Chapter 4 Shadows of Memory. The fourth day on New Dawn was marked by a peculiar sense of calm. The routine of building and exploring had settled into a rhythm, but beneath the surface there was an undercurrent of something unknown. As the sun of Proxima Centauri painted the sky in hues of deep violet and red, Mira Chen was once again at the water purification plant, her hands busy with maintenance tasks. The water purification system was a marvel of engineering, a testament to human ingenuity in the face of an alien environment. The main tank was a massive cylindrical structure, its surface gleaming under the alien sun. It was constructed from a composite material, translucent enough to hint at the aqua within, yet robust enough to withstand the pressures of this new world. Tubes and pipes, like silver arteries, connected to the tank, ensuring a constant flow of water through filtration systems hidden beneath the ground. The water inside, once murky from the planet's unique minerals, now flowed clear, a symbol of their ability to harness and adapt to this world. Mira, with her short practical hair dyed a vibrant red to combat the monotony of space, was no stranger to hard work. Her frame was lean but strong, built from years of physical labor in the confines of the ship, and now in the open expanses of New Dawn. Her eyes, sharp and observant, missed no detail as she checked the filters and pressure gauges. But today, her focus was disrupted by a shadow moving across the water's surface. There, in the reflection, was Kai, her brother. He was as she remembered him, a muscular Asian man with a short, well-groomed beard, his features sharp and his gaze intense, even through the water's distortion. His presence was so vivid that for a moment, Mira thought he had somehow followed her here. Kai's reflection was clear, his muscles defined under his simple workshirt, the kind he wore on the pioneer's dream. His hair was cut short, military style. A choice he'd made for practicality, yet it framed his face in a way that was uniquely him.
Kai?
Mira whispered, her voice trembling with a mix of joy and disbelief. He turned to her, his image in the water undulating gently.
"You're doing great, Mira,"
he said, his voice carrying the same comforting tone she missed so dearly. His reflection moved with a natural ease, as if he was standing right beside her, looking down into the water tank with interest. For a moment, everything else faded. The sounds of the colony, the alien breeze, all were drowned out by the impossible reality of her brother's presence. She reached out, her hand hovering above the water, afraid to disrupt the vision.
"You always did worry too much about the small things,"
Kai continued, his reflection moving slightly as if he was really there, looking at her.
"Focus on what's ahead. You're not alone here."
Tears welled up in Mira's eyes. She wanted to argue, to tell him how much she missed him, how his absence had left a void no amount of work or new beginnings could fill. But she couldn't find the words, her throat tight with emotion.
"I know, Mira. I'm always with you."
Kai said, his voice softening.
"But you need to look forward now. You have a new family here, a new purpose."
The image began to waver, the water's surface disturbed by a gentle breeze. As if sensing his time was short, Kai smiled one last time, his beard catching the light in a way that made him look both familiar and otherworldly.
"Keep building, Mira. Keep dreaming."
Then, as quickly as he had appeared, Kai's reflection was gone. The water in the tank was just water once more, reflecting only her own face now, tear-streaked and confused. Mira sat back, her mind racing. Was it a hallucination, a trick of the light, or something more, something this new world was capable of? She wiped her eyes, her hands trembling. She felt a mix of sorrow and an odd sense of peace. It was as if Kai had come to give her his blessing, to remind her of the strength she carried within. She stood, taking a deep breath of the alien air, feeling the weight of her brother's words. She knew she had to share this, not the sight of Kai, but the message he had conveyed. She needed to tell Elias, to perhaps share this burden, this mystery that seemed to be wrapping itself around their new life. As she walked back to the camp, the setting sun casting long shadows, Mira felt a resolve firm within her. Whatever this planet was doing to her mind, whether it was a gift or a warning, she would face it. For Kai, for the memory of her brother, and for the future of New Dawn, she would keep building, keep dreaming, and keep moving forward.